Madridistas, not the best day, not the worst day for Real Madrid, but at the end of the day, we get the W, and that's all that matters for Real Madrid as we defeat Leganes 3-2 to advance to the next round of the Copa del Rey. Endrick gets on the board. We get a newcomer who gets on the board as well, and Modric gets on the board as well. We'll be recapping the game, telling you some of my thoughts, and of course, my man of the match. So Madridistas, as you can tell, we are in a new setup right now. We are traveling right now, but that doesn't mean that you don't get a new video as well, because I will still be watching the game, and I'm still going to be talking about the game as well. But coming into this game, I did make my match preview, which I will tell you, it's probably one of the only times I will tell you, don't go rewatch that, because I was so wrong with my match preview. This is why I wait to make my match preview before I see the squad list for Real Madrid, because Alaba was going to be out of this game because he picks up an injury, which just sucks for Alaba too. You know, he had the ACL injury 13 months, and now he picks up another knock. He's going to be out for a while too, so hate to see that as well. And then Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe, and Thibaut Courtois were left out of the squad list as well. So coming into this game, I was like, what is going to be the starting 11 that Carlo Ancelotti will be putting out there? Well, as you guys can see on the screen now, this is the starting 11 that Carlo Ancelotti put out there. And honestly, some of my thoughts. First of all, Endrick actually gets the start for Real Madrid. Who would have thought that? Not me. Not me at all. Rodrigo gets a start at the left wing. Brahim Diaz starts at the 10 position. Arda Güler out wide in the right wing. And then Tchouaméni and Modric make up the midfield. And then we go with Ferland Mendy. And then Jacobo, I don't know how to say his name. So guys, let me know in the comments below. But we will definitely be talking about him. And unfortunately, not for good reasons as well. Raul Asensio gets a start. And then Fede Valverde gets a start at right back. That honestly shocked me. I was like, okay, I don't know if Carlo Ancelotti is just trolling me doing this, or if this is what he's going to be doing in the future. Personally, to me, I think he's trolling me, and I think he will be starting Lucas Vazquez against Atletico Madrid, Atleti Club, whatever it is. Atletico Madrid coming up here very soon this weekend as well. And then Lunin gets a start in the back at goalkeeper. Now, off the rip, Lunin saves the day twice for Real Madrid. In the first minute and the 5th minute for Real Madrid, Lunin has two fantastic saves. The first one, especially in that first minute, was honestly fantastic save by Andre Lunin in this one. And a couple other thoughts I had beginning this game. I think Brahim looks a little better in the middle of the park instead of the right wing, but the same thing. I think that Arda Güler does the same. So if you guys agree with me or disagree with me, what do you guys think? Where do you think Brahim Diaz should be playing, and where do you think Arda Güler should be playing as well? Personally, to me, I think 10, and I have some strong opinions on 10. This might be a hot take. I don't know if you guys disagree with me, agree with me. Let me know. I think that the 10 position is like the easiest position to play, and like easiest position to replace in the world. You know what I mean? Like, I think you could put a Brahim Diaz there. I think you can put a Arda Güler there. I mean, you look at like the England lineup. They have Foden, they have Jude Bellingham, they have Cole Palmer. There's so many different players just for that team alone that can play that 10 position. I think it's easier to find an elite 10 than it is an elite left winger, striker, right winger. That might be a hot take, but guys, let me know in the comments if you agree with me or disagree with me. But couple early opinions. The difference between what Raul Asensio is, you know, coming off that bench for Real Madrid, and what Jacobo is night and day. Raul Asensio looks like he's ready for the big time, ready for that first team with Real Madrid. Jacobo, again, I'm going to butcher his name, looked awful. He looked terrible in this game. So many mistakes. His pace doesn't look good. He looks awkward out there as well. He looks like a Casilla player out there, in my opinion. And at the end of the day, that's what he is. That's what he is. It was not a great day for him at all, but we'll be talking about that a little more. Now, Real Madrid, we strike early in this game, which I love to see, especially, again, with the starting lineup, too. This is a lot of interesting players out there with only, you know, I guess you could say maybe 3 actual starters out there with like a Rodrigo, Tchouaméni, and a Fede Valverde out there as well. But it is Luka Modric, the 39-year-old, almost 40 now, gets the first goal as it's a fantastic pass by Rodrigo, who finds Luka Modric running into the box. And it's just a beautiful pass by Rodrigo. Again, playing from that left wing. Are we surprised? I'm not. Every single time we've seen Rodrigo out there so far, he's been absolutely balling for Real Madrid, and that continues in this game as well. And beautiful pass from him to get it to Luka Modric to put Real Madrid up 1-0 in the 17th minute. Now, a couple minutes later, it is the Brazilian, the striker, that maybe the future number 9 of Real Madrid. We'll be talking about him just in a little bit. It is Endrick who gets on the board. This time, it is just beautiful football, in my opinion. My favorite goal of the day for Real Madrid. Well, it might be number 3, but this one is up there as well. It is a beautiful switch pass from Fede Valverde over to Rodrigo, who passes it to Brahim Diaz, back to Fede Valverde, and the ball bounces along a little bit, and Endrick is in the right place at the right time and slots it home. And this is what a striker should be doing for Real Madrid. it doesn't matter. It doesn't always have to look pretty. You have to be in the right place at the right time. And when you get your opportunity, you are putting it into the back of the net. And that's what Endrick does in this one. And beautiful goal for me. And so taking a look at this, we're up 2-0 early, 25th minute. I'm feeling good. You know, this is smooth sailing. We can bring a couple other substitutions, some Casilla players, etc. like that. Unfortunately, that's not the way it goes. This time, again, I mentioned it. Said I would be talking about him. Jacoba sticks his hand out. He's looking like Andre Luna, looking like Thibaut Courtois out there, and he makes a fantastic save. The only issue, he is playing center back. He's not playing goalkeeper, and so it is a penalty awarded to Leganes in this one, and it is Cruz to step up to take it, and it goes bottom right corner. Luna actually guesses right on this one too, but unfortunately, it kind of is what it is, and so Leganes pull one back, so it is 2-1 going into halftime. Now, a couple of thoughts that I had at halftime. First of all, the difference between the first team players in the role that those players have is huge. I mean, look at Rodrigo, look at Fede Valverde in this game, and look at it compared to everybody else. I mean, looking at like Jacobo out there, Ferland Mendy even, like, who's like a borderline first team player. Arda Güler, too. Terrible first half, in my opinion, for Arda Güler. It gets a little better in the second half, but I'll be talking about him when I do my match ratings for all the players in just a little bit. Wasn't a good game. Even with Endrick, too. Endrick gets the goal, but there's so many times in this game that he had other opportunities, too, that he didn't like solidify his place at being like a really good backup striker. And at the end of the day, that's kind of what you need to be doing. But again, I thought that the difference between the level of Rodrigo and especially Fede Valverde as well, and even shout out to Tchouaméni. I thought Tchouaméni was pretty good in this one as well. But Leganes, they score. You know, it could be a lot worse in this game if we didn't have Lunin, in my opinion. I thought Lunin had a very good game overall. Does he let in 2 goals? He does. But in my opinion, this was not his fault today. Again, I will be talking about him in my match ratings here just a little bit. But in my opinion, Jacobo is not remotely close to even being a starting option for Real Madrid, which sucks because I wanted this kid to come out there and absolutely ball for Real Madrid. That way, when we have a game against Atletico Madrid, that we don't have to be putting Tchouaméni at center back. But spoiler alert for that one, he's going to be in that starting 11 at that center back position. It's probably going to be Raul Asensio, and it's going to be Tchouaméni in that center back pairing because Jacobo is not anywhere close to being ready for Real Madrid. Again, that's okay, but what we've seen from Raul Asensio so far, the level that he's at, I was very impressed with him. I was not impressed with Jacobo in this one. Now, unfortunately, coming out of halftime, Leganes, they equalize again, and this time it's Cruz for his second one. Jacobo stretches out to block it, but he misses it, and it bounces off of Ferland Mendy, and it just throws Lunin off. Lunin was going to his left, and the ball ends up to his right. Really, nothing to blame for Lunin in this one, too. Just kind of, Leganes, they had a lot of chances in this one, too. I'm not surprised that they actually find the equalizer in this one as well. Now, Arda Güler comes off, Ceballos comes on. Again, I thought Arda Güler was poor today, and I'm a very proud member of the Arda Güler fan club, as well as I know a lot of you watching this are as well. This was not a good game for Arda Güler. The thing with Arda Güler, too, is he's a 10. He's just a 10. He's not a right winger, too. He doesn't have the pace. He doesn't have... I feel like he needs people to be in front of him to be at his best. He continues to be fantastic when it comes to corner kicks, some of the through balls as well. But again, when he's kind of solo out there on that right wing, that's not when he's good. So unfortunately, not a great day for Arda Güler in this one. A little later, Endrick actually comes off for Gonzalo Garcia. I might need to be getting this name right here very soon. Well, I have a nickname for him already, but Endrick comes off, and this I thought was a very interesting thing to see from Carlo Ancelotti because you're taking off what we know as the striker. We haven't seen Gonzalo Garcia out there so far. So that I thought that was very interesting, but I do think it pays off for Real Madrid in this one as well. Ferland Mendy finally comes off, and Fran Garcia comes on. And here's the thing. Fran Garcia should have been on way earlier, too. That's the thing I don't understand about Carlo Ancelotti. I'm like, dude, what are we doing? I do think the subs were pretty good in this game, especially with a limited bench as well. As I mentioned already, no Kylian Mbappe, no Jude Bellingham, no Thibaut Courtois out there as well. I'm surprised we didn't see Lucas Vazquez out there as well, but it is what it is. Now, toward the end of the game, it looked like we were going to be having 30 more minutes to play in this one as well, which I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see Ferland Mendy out there anymore. I didn't want to see Vinny out there anymore. I didn't want to see Tchouaméni, Luka Modric as well. We'll talk about Vinny as well in this game too, because I have some thoughts about that as well. But this time, it is Gonzalo Golazo Garcia who finds the winner as Brahim Diaz crosses the ball into the box. And this is a beautiful header from, again, my new nickname for him, Gonzalo Golazo Garcia. And Garcia puts into the back of the net for Real Madrid to win the game 3-2. Again, beautiful header for him. Very happy for him as well. I believe it is his first goal for Real Madrid. And honestly, this is just fantastic because maybe we can be seeing him more when we need to be rotating players. Will that happen? No, it probably won't be happening. But I'm very happy for him, and I'm very happy that Real Madrid was able to defeat Leganes today, 3-2 to advance to the next round of the Copa del Rey. So let me talk about some of the players in this one, and we'll kind of go one by one, and I'll give you some of my thoughts as well. Starting in the back, Lunin. I thought Lunin was awesome today. I honestly did. He does give up 2 goals. Again, he goes to the right side on the penalty. Not his fault. And then the second one, too. The ball bounces weird. It's not his fault as well. He saved Real Madrid today so much. I will go an 8-6 for Lunin today. I thought he was absolutely fantastic, in my opinion, in this one. For Mendy, man, you leave so much to be desired. There's so many things, like the crosses, or the lack thereof crosses into. And some of the decision-making from Ferland Mendy, man, it's just bad. Like a 6-6 today. Just terrible day from him. Jacobo, man, it is not your day today, and it is not time for you to be up to the next level. Again, this is against Leganes. I don't want to be seeing you going one-on-one against Erling Haaland. Like, that's just that's unfair to you. It's unfair to Real Madrid. I don't want to be seeing that happen. It was a poor day for you overall today, in my opinion, but I guess I kind of have to put it on a curve. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'm going to go a 6. I think this could have been a 5. This could have been a little worse, too. Nothing great. Really nothing great. It was a really rough day overall for Jacobo in this one as well. Raul Asensio continues to deliver, though. It doesn't matter that his partner wasn't good today because Raul Asensio continues to be very good. I thought he was very solid today in this one. 8 for me for Raul Asensio in this one. Fede Valverde, man. Fede Valverde he's just class. The fact that he is playing as many minutes, again, he's playing, like, are we surprised he started this one? I'm not. But he continues to be an absolute baller, playing out of position, playing that right back position today. Crosses into the box. He could have had a golazo in this one, 2 bangers only. I thought we were going to be getting it. Didn't get it overall today for me. But Fede Valverde, very good today. 8-5. 8-5 for me for Fede Valverde today. Tchouaméni and Luka Modric were both fantastic in my opinion. Tchouaméni, he's going to be playing CDM. He's way better in that midfield as well. He probably deserved a yellow card on this one too. But I thought Tchouaméni, his passing was very good. I thought his control was very good too in the midfield too. Really liked what I saw from him. I'll go at 8-4 for Tchouaméni today. Luka Modric, age doesn't matter. Bring him back another year, in my opinion. If he's going to be playing these, kind of role minutes too, and when we need that leader out there, I think bring him out there and as well. Luka Modric gets on the board today. I will go an 8-7 for me for Luka Modric today. I thought he was very, very good. And honestly, I'll just say it now. My man of the match. I thought Luka Modric was absolute class today. When we need a leader out there, he delivers. When we need a goal, he delivers as well. And he plays the full 90 minutes at 39 years old. That's crazy. So many people are retired. Look at Gareth Bale. What's he doing? He's golfing right now. What's Luka Modric doing? He's balling. He continues to ball. And I say bring him back one more year for Real Madrid as well. Arda Güler. Disappointing game for me for Arda Güler today. I will go a 6.9. I thought he did have a couple moments in the second half that looked a little better, but overall, not the best day for Arda Güler, and I expect more from him moving forward as well. Again, crosses were very good. Some of the through balls were good as well, but again, I just feel like there's a couple times where he's getting the ball out wide, he just loses the ball, and really when I expect Arda Güler moving forward, I expect him to be better than that as well. Now, Brahim Diaz. I thought Brahim Diaz was class today as well. Beautiful assist for the last goal for the winner for us today. I will go an 8.4 for me for Brahim Diaz. He plays a lot better at that 10 position. I don't really want to be seeing out wide, and we do need, I honestly think this would be a good thing for Real Madrid to get a backup winger, somebody who's versatile, where they can play that left wing, they can play that right wing as well. I think that might be something that we need to be investing in this summer. But again, are there any free transfers? Because that unfortunately seems to be what only Florentino Perez is actually interested in. So will it happen? Probably not. But I do think that we need to be investing in that. But again, very good day for Brahim Diaz in my opinion. 8.4. Rodrigo. I absolutely love Rodrigo at that left wing position. Am I ready to convert? I'm getting close. I'm getting very close to saying, give me Rodrigo at the left wing position over, I can't even think of his name, Vinny Jr. I haven't seen the Vinny, the Ballon d'Or level Vinny out there in so long. And unfortunately, I don't see it again today. I did see Rodrigo deliver again and again today. Beautiful passing from Rodrigo in this one. Gets an assist in this one. I will go an 8-2 for Rodrigo, who only played 45 minutes in this one as well. Fantastic game overall for Rodrigo in this one. Now, Endrick at the top. Not the best day. He does get a goal. Not the right place at the right time for him for that one. But I was tweeting my thoughts as well. And you guys, let me know if you disagree with me or agree with me. If this is the performance that we see from Endrick next year, he needs to be going out on loan. And we need to go get a better backup striker. Like what we saw before. And they mentioned his name a million times. Unfortunately, I'm just blanking out right now, guys. It is what it is. I'm going to think of it. I'll think of it. Don't worry about it. But for Endrick, I just think he lacks like the brain right now. And just what I mean by that, and I think a couple things have to go into this. He doesn't make the runs into the box necessary sometimes. There's Vinny taking the ball out wide, crossing into the box, and Endrick's just kind of standing there. And I don't understand what he's doing when he's just standing there. Make runs into the box, follow the ball, go get the ball too. And a couple times when Endrick's actually getting the ball to his feet, I feel like the shot decision making sometimes is just not good too. Sometimes he should be shooting it when he's passing it and then passing it when he should be shooting it as well. I don't understand exactly what Endrick's doing, but if he continues to be like this next year, I do think it would be good for him to go out on loan, especially if Carlo Ancelotti's still the manager and he's not giving him any reps as well. So that's what I think about that. But guys, let me know what you think of Endrick in his performance as well today. Now, let's talk about a couple subs really quick. Vinny Jr. comes on in the 45th minute. This was a bad game. Oh, I don't know if I gave Endrick a rating. Really quick, 7-2 for me for Endrick in this one. Vinny Jr. comes on in the second half for Rodrigo. And the fact that we kind of had a 1-to-1 comparison, I preferred Rodrigo today. It's not even close. Vinny in this game, he continues to frustrate me so much with some of his decision making. The fact that every single time he goes out there lately, it seems like this is like a training session for him. This is like us on summer tour or something like that. I don't understand why Vinny continues to do that. And I don't understand why he complains so much. He picks up a yellow card in this one. Are we surprised? I'm not. Do you think he's going to be picking up a yellow card against Atletico Madrid? Probably. He's probably going to get suspended again. He's probably going to pick up a yellow card against Manchester City and then be suspended for the second leg for that one because, again, he's had too many yellow cards. And it's not that he's taking egregious fouls or anything like that. It's the constant complaining from Vinny in this one. Multiple times, Vinny did create opportunities in this game. Endrick probably should have had a goal. I think even Brahim Diaz probably should have had a goal as well from a Vinny pass. But I don't know, guys. Like, let me know in the comments what you think of this. Vinny continues just to frustrate me to like no end to, and I'm very close to saying Rodrigo at left wing over Vinny. So not a great day for Vinny. I'll go 6.8 for me for Vinny today. Ceballos comes in. It is what it is. Fran Garcia comes in. I thought he helped a little bit. 82nd minute. It's kind of hard to give him a rating, but I do have to shout out to again Gonzalo Golazo Garcia for getting the winner today. He comes in the 82nd minute and finds the winner for Real Madrid in this one too. Very, very happy for him. And again, what a beautiful goal. And the fact that this leads us to the next round of the Copa del Rey is huge for Real Madrid. Very happy about that again. Unfortunately, though, the fact that with this game that we have to play another game, this is more games for Real Madrid with a team that's already injury prone, with so many injuries going on. Again, Alaba picks up an injury. We have Rudiger out. I believe that Jude Bellingham, Thibaut Courtois, and Mbappe should all be fine moving forward as well. I do think we were just resting them today, but it'll be interesting to see what's going to be happening as well. Guys, I will be making you my Atletico Madrid preview here very soon. I will still be traveling, but I will be back home very soon, and we'll be doing the live reaction right after the game as well. So cannot wait to be talking about that with you guys. If you guys made it to the end of the video, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like the video as well. Helps me out a ton. And guys, Dally with DallyFC. Cheers. All Madrid.